Hello guys, and come back to another episode on Terraria Spirit Mod. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, last episode what we did is we went and we simply crafted ourselves two very powerful weapons, which are going to hopefully help us, to do. Those two weapons are going to hopefully help us do what we're going to do today. So let's just, head back into Spirit's End as a Terraria, and let's get to it. The two weapons that we crafted were the Twilight Dawn and the Great Awakening, I believe. I think those are two names. We crafted those two weapons, and we used the fragments from Infernon, the Dusk King, and the Illuminated Master, and we also went and used some Chlorophyll for that. So basically what we did last episode is we simply killed Infernon, got some more of his items. We went to Chlorified Mining, got ourselves some more Chlorophyte. And now, thanks to all of our efforts last episode, we have made these two weapons. The Twilight Dawn is a very cool, powerful sword that shoots explosives. And we also made the, where is it? There it is. The Great Awakening, which is a mana weapon which simply just does that. It seems pretty cool. Like, for example, that slime is just absolutely dead. So it seems pretty cool. I haven't actually used the Twilight Dawn against any enemies really, so yeah, but the Great Awakening seems pretty good. Especially since it goes through walls, and that's going to be very helpful, for home defense and that. So yeah, the Great Awakening and the Twilight Dawn are two new powerful weapons. We also put a glyph on the Twilight Dawn. The glyph we put on was the Shadow Maelstrom glyph, which is quite fun. That simply makes nearby enemies consumed by the Devouring Void, so basically damages enemies that are close to us when you have this weapon equipped. And this effect will simply just become stronger over time, and also gives us plus 8% damage reduction, which I think that acts as simply we take 8% less damage, which is always quite useful. Anyway, that's what we did last episode. But what we're going to do this episode is, as you most likely know, is we're going to head down into the jungle and we're going to face off against Plantera. Because frankly, I think we're ready. Now that the Illuminate Master is dead, we have made ourselves two new powerful weapons, and that we obviously have the turtle armor, I think we're ready for Plantera. So yeah, before we do that though, obviously we have to firstly, firstly make ourselves an arena for Plantera, because we don't have one. But after we do that, then we'll be ready. I think I'm going to make the arena right here, because we already have two very big open spaces. In here we have this big open space, and in this big open space, if I destroy this rock here and combine those two, we're going to have a massive open space, which is going to be perfect for our Plantera arena. We already found a Plantera bulb, which is perfect, but the Plantera bulb we found is somewhere around this area. Yeah, there, look, Plantera's bulb. Found it over here, and the arena is going to be over here, so you'd have to go and, dig this much land so you can run across here and then jump down into the arena. Another thing I want to do that, so either you have to find a Plantera bulb closer to the arena, or we're just going to spawn in Plantera via cheats. Either way, this Plantera bulb that we have found over here is going to be simply too far away from the arena to use, so yeah. That's fine. We can just find another one or spawn in via this menu over here, so we will all be fine. Now, I'm going to quickly check if I can do anything else with these, and then I guess you can move on. The DPS meter requires you, which you don't have, and you which you don't have. Great, that's a great start. Stopwatch, how the hell do you get the stopwatch? I think you get it from the traveling merchants, don't you? You need to wait for a traveling merchant to arrive and just purchase that from him then. And the metal detectors just simply dropped by the nymphs, which is quite fun. I mean, I lost the nymph, yeah, it's pretty much the same character. That's fine then. This lifeform analyzer thing already goes into the wreck, so we still need that, and we need a radar and the lifeform analyzer, which we have, but we also need the tally counter, which is dropped by all these skeleton guys, Angry Bones and Dark Casters and Cursed Skulls. These guys are in fact pretty hard mode enemies, so we can, as long as we just go down to the dungeon and commit genocide there, we should be able to get ourselves a tally counter, so that's quite fine. And the quick GPS, we have to get ourselves, the GPS already is at its max level. Because the next level, so we simply, to make the PDA, we need the GPS, which we have, the Goblin Tech, which you need 2 more items for, the Wreck 3000, which you need 1 more item for, and obviously the Fish Finder, which we probably will not make because it's way too complicated. But either way, we're getting there. We need 3 more items, and you can get 3 out of the 4 items for the PDA. Then the Fish Finder is going to be a bit of a different problem. Yeah. But yeah, that's that, I guess, which is always quite fun. Now, let's do what we usually do when we begin, and quickly go and use the Oasis a few times, and then we can get ourselves down to the jungle, create the arena, and take on Plantera. Also, we look quite cool, I gotta say. Like, our armor with our amazing obsidian dye, our cool hair, which is also purple, our sword, which is also partly purple, and our, you know, things which go with us, which are also partially purple, so, or the purple squad, you could say. Anyhow, I got to go and, yeah, summon just 5 random things with the Oaza, because why not, then you can get to work. Teleport ourselves here, and that is something that immediately died. That is a pirate. Okay, we should deal with the guy. How strong is this weapon against pirates? Not the best, but it gets the job done. Then we got one of these stupid Nimbus clouds, which are just more annoying than actually painful. The thing is, with the Twilight Dawn, it doesn't actually home in on enemies, so hitting enemies is quite hard with it, which is kind of quite unfortunate. Alright, 4th enemy, we have it died immediately, and 5th enemy is just one of the bomber guys, which is also dead. Fun. And the 6th enemy for fun. 7th. Okay, one of those guys. 8, 9, 10. Ah, cool. So, literally everything's dead apart from that guy over there. Great. Anyway, well, now that that's out of the way, we can now get ourselves down into the jungle and deal with the arena. We don't need to grab any materials from here, because you can grab them from down there. So, yeah, let's just get to it. And let's start making the Plantera arena. There we are. We're in. So, now there's some chlorophyll over here, but we don't need that since we already made everything with that. So all that's left to do now is just to maybe find another Plantera bulb close by. Maybe some more life fruits, because we're going to need them, because health is fun. And generally also create the arena. Is that a life fruit by any chance? It is not. Great. Now, can you not do it? Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you just did it. Genuinely. Yeah. Fun. Okay. Anything, really? Anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Well, I mean, hey. Juicy luck. What's inside of here? I haven't actually started, surprisingly. I'm going to go and just loot everything. Our inventory is going to become a huge mess from what it's crafting anyway, so, yeah, not a big a deal. Now, I forgot to say these stupid enemies that are starting to get on my nerves. Oh, would you look at that? A turtle. I needed these guys a long while ago. Don't need them anymore, but yeah, I needed them before. Oh, wait, now the turtles are, well, they're dead. That's all I can say. Perfect. Now, hold on, I'm stuck in the thing. There we go. Now we gotta go and, yeah, hollow this area out, hollow that area out, and then combine them by destroying that. So I probably should, yeah, get to work. So we can firstly murder that guy. Turn on you. Boom. No, probably should keep that off for now. Get ourselves up here, so we're going to be safe. Disable you, because you're already starting to annoy the hell out of me. Perfect. Then I can go, and I can quickly... Oh, that provides light, doesn't it? But about it, it was completely dark. Yeah, okay, you might... Well, I won't need it, but hey. Then we can activate it, then we can start just destroying this country. Yeah, but that's going to take a really long while. So I think we're going to need some explosives instead, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. So we go and, you know, disable these two. I'm going to keep, you know, God mode on just so we don't die. I'll probably get ourselves an RPG launcher in that case. Hold on, no, for God's sake. Because, yeah, when I press R, it turns on the map. RPG. There's not an RPG launcher, of course there isn't. There's grenade launchers. There's, well, there's there's proximity mine launchers. How about we just simply go for the proximity mine launcher then? Although, that's not mine. It's like an RPG type of weapon that just shoots a rocket straight. I think there is. Yeah, there are just called different things. It's... What the hell is it called? A weapon that just shoots a rocket, you know, straight. Do I have a... We can just go into weapons and hopefully find it here. Although the weapons list is massive. Because all the modded weapons as well. Modded, yeah. How about a nail gun? No. We're going to be here for a little while, I can tell you that. Ah, there isn't an RPG, but there's a rocket launcher, which literally is the same thing. Well, problem solved. Now I gotta get myself some rockets, which also shouldn't be a problem, for God's sake. There we are. Oh, ICET. Perfect rocket. Oh, no, that's just... Okay, I need that. How do I... Oh, because it's still in weapons. There we are. If we now type in, obviously... yeah. Okay, it doesn't actually disappear. Rocket. Perfect. Yeah, good. Disable you. Disable those. Rocket 4. Large burst... Yeah, we need those. Perfect. Now, I guess, let's get to destroying, shall we? I think we shall. I'm also gonna go and turn on a... Is there... No. Those... I thought it was a game... Yeah. I confused Minecraft with Terraria. I thought it was a night vision potion, but then realized that there aren't. Anyway, let's just, yeah, get to work. We only need night vision because we got a rocket launcher. That's going to provide us with enough vision. Now, let's get to work. Doing all this demolition work is going to be, you know, some very precise work. Oh, there's a Plantera bulb right here. That's actually perfect, because this is literally where our arena is going to be. Now, we're going to be incredibly careful not to hit that Plantera bulb. Because if we hit that bulb before we're ready to hit it, we're going to spawn Plantera before we're ready, and we're going to die. So we're going to be incredibly careful not to hit that bulb. But yeah, there is a bulb right there, which is perfect. I don't know when it grew there, but I mean, it's theirs. That's kind of all we need to know. Let's go and destroy all of you. There we are. Probably turn on my second fan on my PC just so it doesn't overload and flip and explode. Perfect. Okay, now let's just destroy all of you, and yeah, we're gonna have a huge arena here in jiffy, which is quite beautiful. Probably destroy all of you. Perfect. Oh, that's gonna send a lot of water down. That's a bit inconvenient, isn't it? Okay, just keep firing. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do I have infinite flight? Because I seem to be flying forever. How am I flying forever? Do you have an item that lets me fly forever? Hold on. I don't think I do. Why am I oh, it's probably God mode that lets you fly forever. Would explain it. Okay, all this demolition work is going to actually probably take a lot longer than I originally anticipated, but that's fine. Maybe we don't have to fight Plantera today, we can probably fight our next episode. Today I guess we can just do the necessary demolition work. We can destroy you, for example. It's actually quite satisfying. Just, you know, running around with an RPG blowing things up without any repercussions. Very nice indeed. Destruction and exploding things is always nice. Good. Now, is that a, hold on, is that a, what I think it is? Oh, I cannot see. I thought I saw a live food, but I can't tell now, to be honest. Move, people! Out of my way. There doesn't seem to be a live fruit. No, there most likely isn't. And if there was, it's, well, gone now anyway. Now, when will this water stop dripping out? There, it's done. It's kind of sick. It's starting to annoy me now. Okay, this might be a bit more complicated. I've already made a big space, but I might need to also remove that bit right there, and then we can dig through to that. So, this over here is gonna have to, unfortunately, go. So whoever was living in that part of the jungle, well, won't be living there much longer. They probably won't be living at all in general, which is a bit sad. Not for me, though. For them, of course. Keep on going. And yeah, we will probably be done quite soon. It's gonna obviously take a little while to blow up half of the jungle, but you know. Also, the chlorophyte won't get blown up, so we're going to go and mine up the chlorophyte manually, which is going to be a bit of an inconvenience I don't really want. But I mean, hey, we're going to have to deal with the chlorophyte ourselves. Because unfortunately, chlorophyte, yeah, does not get removed by that. Smack you just instead of the seed, yeah. Now just remove all of you, and then we'll be able to continue on with the more explosive demolition that we're currently commencing over here. Now, yeah, we have God mode on, so that also will just make things a lot easier. I could do this without God mode, but it would be so much more harder and so much, you know, it's just gonna be so much of an annoyance to do this without God mode. Like, I want to be able to fly, I want to die non-stop, I have to kill enemies, and when I accidentally miss my shots and hit a Plantera bulb. It's better if I just, you know, do this without the constant interruption of, you know, the mobs. So, blow you up as well, just to make ourselves a bit more space. Perfect. Now, that's, if we can just simply dig through all of this and make a huge arena, that'd be quite good, to be honest. We can also most likely just destroy most of this platform that the bulb's on, just so we can get ourselves some more area. We can destroy all this, for example, down here. We really just do not need this. Like, it's just more of a liability than it's a bit of a, you know, help. I know I'm going to blow up half the jungle, and I don't really need to blow up half the jungle, but I mean, hey, explosions are nice, and the jungle isn't that nice of a biome anyway, so, yeah. Might as well blow it all up. Now, that should be enough for that. I mean, the jungle's massive. Like, the jungle's this big. And we're going to make an arena that big. So, in the grand scheme of things, the arena is going to be only, like, I don't know, 5% of the entire jungle. Not too big. Anyway, let's go now blow you up, too, because you're starting to get on my nerves. And we can, yeah, keep this going. That is a bit too close to the Plantera bulb. Probably shouldn't have done that. Now, yeah, keep on going with all that down here. The home that's down here, we can just bombard that. Like, you know, napalm bombs. Although napalm bombs did a bit more than just a small explosion. Okay, yep, the game's lagging. Great, yeah, the house is just pretty much gone. You can also remove the chlorophyte whilst I still remember, and I still haven't gone insane. So yeah, perfect. We can remove you from existence. And keep on firing on this, and you can hopefully destroy this huge, you know, massive chunk of land to penetrate in that area and simply have a massive Plantera arena, which is generally the entire reason why I'm doing this in the first place. Yeah, I've not yet realized. Perfect. There's a lot of pearl sand over here. I don't know why the pearl sand is here. It just is. It's probably better not to know why it's here. Because, well, I mean, I know why it's here. The hollow is spreading. And I'm probably not the best if the hollow takes over my jungle. But, I mean, hey, that's fine. Screw the jungle. I don't need it after we kill Plantera. I mean, after we kill Plantera, I won't need the jungle for anything else. Because there won't be any other, you know, jungle-related bosses. Golem, you don't need to, you know, have there as a jungle. Because, you know, the temple cannot be overtaken by the jungle. So, you know. That's quite fine then. Now, there's a few ores that we cannot destroy with our RPG, unfortunately, like the palladium over there. But that shouldn't be that much of a problem. We can just mine it up. Won't be that much of a problem at all. Now, we can destroy you as well over here. Destroy all that as well. Yeah, this chlorophyte really is going to be very annoying. But there's nothing that I can really do about it. Yep, we already managed to dig into that other room. Now, as long as... other part of the cave. As long as now we destroy all that, then we're going to have a massive space for an arena. Way too big. Never going to need it that big. But I mean, hey, the bigger the better. Now, let's also get all of you out of the way. Then we'll be able to start working on the upper part of the arena. And this is going to be done in no time. I've came to the conclusion also that we will not be able to fight Plantera today because simply will not have time to fight her today. But that's fine. We can spend today preparing for the battle, making the arena, all that stuff. And then you can spend the next episode fighting her, getting her items, and I guess working on Go and dealing with Golem, I assume. So we're going to deal with Plantera and Golem, all that stuff quite soon. For now, just build the arena for Plantera, and then we can actually deal with Plantera herself. Yeah. So if we're able to quickly build the arena, then the Plantera fight, but we're already halfway through the episode, and we're not even done yet. So yeah, we can fight Plantera in that case next episode. Well, that's fine. Let's keep on going with the bombardment, and soon we shall be done. That rhymed? Not actually didn't rhyme at all, but that's completely fine. Now all these holes that I've made here underground I'm standing on, it's not that bad of a problem. I can just, you know, let the land exist. Hole, you know, wonkly, and you know, I can just, you know, it's a bit of a mess, but that's fine because we're gonna probably build over the platforms and that, so it can just stay in this, you know, messy form that it is now, because it doesn't really make that much of a difference for me. Quite fine. The turtle is starting to annoy me, so I might blow him up in a minute if he keeps, you know, existing and annoying me. Anyway, let's keep on going. I can murder you right now. Yep, the turtle is dead. Good. Well, not the turtle, the tortoise. The turtles are nice in this game. The tortoises aren't so much. I have already nearly spent 500 rockets blowing this up because we're down to 570. So I've nearly spent 500 rockets on this project. So, you know. But I mean, hey, they're not costing me anything. So I might as well fire them out willingly. Willy-nilly, I meant. Willingly. I mean, I'm doing it willingly anyway. So, you know. Any, you know, way, any reason that I can, you know, get to blow something up, I'll gladly take it, because destruction and blowing things up is frankly quite nice. And I never knew that rocket 4s were so explosive, but they are. Imagine if rocket 4s were the same size as dynamite, because dynamite when it explodes, it makes a massive explosion. So if, you know, if I was shooting dynamite right now, then my god, the jungle would just be decimated. It would be gone. Genuinely, the jungle would just be gone. Good, now we are pretty much tackling the big, you know, chunk of land in here. When we get rid of that, then we'll be able to actually start building the arena, because you would have, you know, cleared out this entire area. So just remove you, maybe clear out the edges a bit, and then this is going to be our arena. Way too big. It literally is, like, that big. It's going to be massive. Way too big. I'm never going to need an arena that big. But I mean, hey, the bigger the better. Because, yeah, big arena is just a fun arena. So it's way too big. Takes up way too much space. I destroyed half the jungle for this. But that's fine. Let's finish this off. And let's, yeah, have a massive arena. I mean, yeah, I know the arena is too big and I don't need to do this, but I mean, this just gives me a good excuse just to simply, you know, start throwing explosive rockets everywhere for no reason. So, yeah, this gives me a reason to throw those explosive rockets everywhere. So, I mean, it's overall a pretty big win, I gotta say. How about we just blow up this flower over here? Yeah, beautiful. It's gone now. How sad. Now, I can also probably just blow you up. Perfect. We don't need to blow up much on this side because it's going to be generally the non-affected land. This is going to be, you know, border, the edge of the destruction as far as we need to go. Therefore, we won't destroy really much more. We're going to destroy a bit of it just to, you know, blow up more things. But we don't need to blow up much of this because really, this won't really affect the battle, how high the roof is. I mean, the roof already is quite high. This arena is already way too big. I can stop right now. Like, we don't need to destroy that. This would be big enough for an arena. But I can extend it to even more of here because explosions go boom boom. I think these 900, sorry. These 900 rockets that I have hopefully will be enough for what I'm doing. I mean 900, pretty much 1,000 rockets. Well, yeah, literally one shot of 1,000 rockets. So these 1,000 rockets will definitely be more than enough. I won't need more than 1,000 rockets. That'll be enough. But I mean, you know, we can always get more if we need to. I've already spent approximately 600 rockets. Granted, I did pretty much blow up, you know, so much of the jungle. So, you know. And these 400 should hopefully get us through this little bit over here. And then, I guess, just do some more work. We obviously still have to go and put the platforms down afterwards. So, you know, it's not like we're going to be done after we destroy this bit. Just have to go and actually do some, you know, creation after this destruction. But you can blow it up now and then spend like the last 10 minutes of the episode you know, smacking down some platforms. And I guess, yeah, we'll be done for the day. Well, anyway, let's keep this going so that we can, you know, smack some platforms down here and there. Platform building won't take long at all because I can just simply use my free camera and my infinite reach modifications from Heroes mods, so we can just simply get that done incredibly fast without no problem at all. And yeah, then I guess we'll be done with this arena. Quite fun. It's definitely the most, you know, fun I had ever creating an arena, because most of the time creating arenas in this game is very boring. So all you do is just simply dig a bit of land out and smack a bunch of platforms down. But doing it this way is much more fun. Yes, I have to do, you know, I still have to do the boring, tedious, you know, actual platform putting down, but the blowing up is very fun indeed. I only got this little bit left. Let's remove it. So, you know, remove the random floating bits of chlorophyte that I couldn't blow up. And I guess, yeah, we can get ready for the battle itself. And actually do it next episode, but you get the point. Now, there's so much chlorophyte. God damn it, it's going to be such a nuisance to deal with all of it. That's just it, I need to blow that up. Bit of chlorophyte over here. Remove that, because we do not need it. And yeah, we should be done quite soon. Also destroy this home. Pretty nice home. Probably some people lived in there. But I mean, yeah, the homes that you destroyed now. Actually, what is the story behind all these, you know, ruined homes in Terraria? Because there's loads of homes in hell, for no good reason. There's loads of abandoned buildings, you know, in the underground, like this one right here, which I just blew up. What was the story behind it? Did the people just used to live underground in Terraria? I assume they might have. Also, in this land, it's no longer a jungle. It turned into a, yeah, we're not in a jungle, now we're just in the underground biome. I've destroyed too many of the jungle walls. Now we're not in the jungle, we're just simply in the underground. If I go over here, we're going to be in the jungle, as you can see. No, are we? Are we not? How are we not in the jungle? Now this is the jungle, as you can see the background has the mushroom biome. Hold on a minute. Is this the jungle? I think I've destroyed way too much land. Yeah, I have made such a massive gap in, you know, here that literally... this isn't the jungle anymore. This is just counts as standard... nothing, basically, just a, you know, simple underground cavern section. So in the jungle, it's just the caverns, which is kind of not what I really want. But I mean, that's fine, we can just smack a bunch of jungle mud down, and then I guess that'll be that. Can you stop firing flipping rockets at me? Christ almighty, dude. Jesus. Alright, now this counts as the jungle, but I mean, that doesn't, for example. That doesn't. Like, I need to smack some, yeah, jungle blocks down to actually turn this into a jungle. Because believe it or not, I actually destroyed too much, which is not what I usually do. If we need to, we might actually smack a huge bit of, you know, jungle right here in the middle. You know, just a huge block of jungle. Just so, you know, we're going to mostly have the entire area jungle. Because now, it all just simply counts as the caverns. And it's going to enrage Plantera. And an enraged Plantera is a strong Plantera. And a strong Plantera is not a Plantera I really want to fight. So, yeah. During most of the normal destruction is now done. We have this, you know, huge hole in the middle of the jungle now, which is definitely way too big. Like, from the overall map view, you can just see a massive gap. Like, let's say to teleport over here. There's just a massive gap where the arena was. Like, generally, the gap is absolutely massive. It's definitely made it too big, but I mean, that's fine. The more, as I said, the merrier. Let's also remove this chest, because you cannot blow it up, because there's items inside, unfortunately. But when I remove the items, the chest can also go boom, so yeah. Throw you out, throw you out, throw you out, oh, dynamite, what do you know? Throw you out, and throw you out. And then we can go and let the dynamite do the rest of the work. And boom. Oh, for God's sake, why didn't I remove the the chest? Okay, now, yeah, there we go. Christ almighty, that would be so complicated. Now, can I get these jungle, do these jungle walls actually make the jungle, I wonder? Can I even actually obtain them? Because I don't think I can. I probably cannot, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, you're mostly... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I just... Yeah. I just made a hole in the flipping thing. No, stop. Stop. Where's the mud? Power Sun, stop. Stop the leakage. Ah, there we go. I did not actually mean to do that. I just made a huge, you know, bit of water just flow down there. It's going to be a bit of an inconvenience. Now, how can I turn this into a jungle? Because this isn't a jungle, believe it or not, anymore. It used to be, but isn't anymore. This rocket launcher, yeah, we don't need you anymore. We can now retire you. I've spent around 800 rockets doing all this, so yeah, wow. Thank you for your services, rocket launcher, but now you are no longer necessary for the cause. God, I've made such a... Oh, God. I'm still, you know, can't really believe that I've just removed so much of the jungle. For no good reason as well. We could have made the arena so much smaller and still had the same amount of, you know, effect. But no, I decided to blow up half the jungle, which, I mean, I don't regret it. Of course, I don't regret it at all. But I mean, you know, still, that probably was a bit overkill. Even, you know, for Demolition's expert as me. I'm not an expert at all. I have no idea how demolition and explosions work. I just know that, you know, explosives and dirt makes flying dirt. If you get what I mean. Alright, now, smack the platforms down. We gotta turn this empty area back into a jungle, and then we'll probably be ready for Plantera. So yeah, smack down the platforms, get this area back into a jungle, and then we can take on Plantera in the next episode. I would turn it into a jungle right now, but I can't see anything. So if I smack down some platforms, I can smack down some torches, light up this entire hellhole, and then we'll be able to go and actually turn this back into a jungle. So we go get ourselves some random blocks, like for example, this pearl sand, because I have way too much of it. So we go and just, yeah, make a bit of a thing around the Plantera bulb, just to stop it from being blown up by my endless cascade of destruction. I destroy this stupid bush. Yeah, good. George W. Bush. Wants to remove you, and yeah, now I've made a little bit of a protective thing around the bulb to stop it from getting destroyed you know, before I'm ready for it. Now, let's go, and I guess, yeah, get to work. My inventory's such a mess. Can I just clear it all out? Like, how about we just go to hell? Actually, no, there's no point throwing it all out. It's gonna be faster if I just simply, yeah. Actually, just go back home, quick stack it, then whatever's left I can just sell or remove. And then I can actually, you know, finish up the construction work. Construction. Yeah, quick stack. Oh, that removes most of the items. Perfect. You can go. Perfect. Now we can put the money away. I just turned on. What the hell turned on? Stop. You can go put you away into here. Quick stack you. Perfect. And I guess, yeah, let's get ourselves down back into here. Let's go and turn this huge empty piece of land into a jungle. But firstly, smack down some platforms, smack down some torches, and smack down some light. So let's light up the area, smack down the platforms, and create the jungle once more, because we kind of destroyed it a bit more than I kind of needed to. So let's get ourselves some green platforms. Maybe the green team platforms can be quite perfect. There it is. Green team stuff. Oh, the lightsaber. Is there even a green team? That might not be. I think there is. It should be. What the hell is that? Green beam saber. Great. Where's the green team? For God's sake, going into 60. There, green team. Because, you know, they're green and like green things. Because, you know, also in the jungles, it's gonna kind of makes sense. You get the point. Get ourselves like 5,000 of that. Well, 4,000 would actually do. And as well a bunch of torches, because torches also do. And I guess, yeah, let's get to work. I can't see a thing. And that's gonna cause some problems. But it will be fine. I'd actually probably start smacking these torches down just, you know, on the actual... Oh, they just don't provide a lot of light at all. We're going to smack these down on the actual, you know, background walls. But since I blew up most of the walls, I can only smack it down on, you know, on the walls. But I said since I blew up most of the walls, I don't really have many places to actually put these torches down, which is going to be a bit of a problem. But I mean, hey, can I even destroy you? Oh, I just blew something up that I didn't mean to. Remove you, smack you over here, smack you over here. These green torches don't provide you much light at all. I mean, that'll be good enough, but it don't provide you much light, which is going to be a bit of a problem since we kind of need light. But I mean, hey, we'll be fine. Smack these down everywhere. Probably should be using normal torches, as I said. But you know what, screwed. Let's just go over this. I won't be able to see a thing. I already cannot see a thing. But that's fine, because vision is for noobs. I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't provide much light. Like, you know, white. The color white gives you more light than, you know, green. Oh, well, smack you over here, smack you over here, smack you over here, and over here, and over here. Perfect. And I guess, yeah, now there still isn't enough torches to, you know, satisfy me, let's say. But I mean, that's still completely fine. That'll do. That'll do for now. Let's go smack down these platforms, because now I can actually see, which is quite good when you're building an arena. We're gonna go and hold Alt to actually, you know, not go absolutely flying to the other side of the world. And I mean, yeah, get ourselves the platforms down, and soon we shall be ready. Also, I cannot see a thing over here at all. That's fine, because I'm able to actually see in a minute after I, obviously, you know, get the lighting down and the platforms down. Now that's that, so I can go and smack down the torches. Keep going, change you to you, you to you, you to you, and boom, light. There we are. Vision has been mostly restored. The jungle is still gone. Like, for example, this is the jungle. Hold on. It is the jungle. There's still the jungle over here. Still the jungle over here. The borders are going to be the jungle. Still a bunch of jungle blocks over here, obviously. And this is still the jungle over here, thanks to all these, you know, jungle walls. No, this isn't a jungle. Yeah, like, this right here is not the jungle anymore. So we need to go and smack down, you know, huge loads of, you know, jungle bricks. Or, well, I mean, jungle temple bricks, for example, or something like that. To turn this back into a jungle, because it mostly isn't a jungle. Which is giving me a bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't think, you know, I should have made this, you know, gap so massive, because I kind of is the fact that I, you know, made this hole in the ground, in the jungle so massive, now I kind of made it a bit problematic to actually, you know, make a jungle arena if there is no jungle, if you get what I mean. So yeah, it could be a bit of a problem, but I mean, hey, we'll be fine. Obviously, we'll be fine. Totally. Smack down these pieces of light, also commonly known as torches. And light up the walls as well, so you can actually see something. Get ourselves over to the other side. Smack down you over here. And I guess, yeah, soon hopefully we'll be done. Now, this is gonna go and, you know, be the exact same. Just me non-stop smacking on torches and platforms. So I'm gonna skip ahead. And, well, yeah. Well, yeah, you will see me in a minute. And I'm back. Did you miss me? Well, because of the fact that I was gone for literally like a millisecond for you, yeah, you probably don't miss me. Anyway, it's done. I have now smacked down some more green platforms. It's actually quite good that I use green platforms because it's also green in the map, making this look a lot more green and a lot more like an arena rather than a huge hole in the middle of the jungle. Now, it's all lit up, it's all nice, it's all green, but the issue is that it's still not a jungle. Because, I mean, that is the jungle, but now this, for example, well, no, this is no longer the jungle. It's just a huge, empty, you know, desert piece of land in the middle of the jungle, which, as you know, is obviously not a jungle, and I kind of need a jungle to fight a jungle boss, so we're gonna have to go and turn all this back into the jungle. I don't know how, but I have to go and, I don't know, I have an idea. I'm gonna test this idea out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the lizard bricks. I'm not actually supposed to have these items yet, these, you know, lizard bricks right here. I'm not supposed to have them, because you can only obtain them after you kill Golem, and haven't even killed Terraria, so I'm not supposed to have these bricks yet. But, I mean, I'm not supposed to have, you know, this magical arena built in less than 30 minutes either. And yet, somehow I have, so, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to try out my theory to see if it's going to turn this into a jungle. If I start smacking down a bunch of these bricks, this is going to just create a jungle. Gonna, you know, make it quite a big, you know, a bunch of boxes. Maybe I can actuate them to, you know, make them, you know, walk through, but it's still gonna, you know, to make the area a jungle. Maybe if I just, you know, smack a huge load of, you know, these everywhere, make the area a jungle, and then, and yeah, now it's a jungle again. Now there is a, you know, big brick of lizard bricks which is gonna, you know, get in the way, but if I can actuate it, I can physically remove it, which is gonna be quite useful. That's the jungle. Is this the jungle down here? Surprisingly, it still is somehow. How much of this, is that single brick alone going to be enough? Or do you need to smack down more, you know, wads of lizard bricks? That actually might be enough, you know. Like, for example, this is all, you know, mostly lizard, you know, lizard. This isn't, though. Smack down a bit over here, then. Okay, that's fine, though. Smack you over here, and I guess this hopefully should do. Oh, I cannot mine them, can I? So once I place them down, I kind of destroy them. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, I definitely should watch out where I place them, then. Smack that down so we can see any, yeah, but after I place them down, I kind of destroy them, because I don't have a strong enough pickaxe, so yeah. That already is enough, perfect. I'm going to build a bit more, though, because, yeah, why not? But yeah, after I place them down, my pickaxe isn't strong enough, so yeah. I think I can still actuate them, though, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But maybe you cannot actuate these bricks to stop you from getting into the jungle temporarily, which could be a bit of a problem to actually, you know, yeah. And then now we have two massive, you know, random, oh, for God's sake, something bit me now, I can't see, but yeah. Now we have two, you know, random blocks of the lizard, you know, temple blocks just floating in the middle of here. That turns the area back into a jungle, which is kind of what I need. Like, for example, this area is not a jungle. Great. Now it actually mostly is a jungle, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to smack up now one of these bricks down. God damn it. The things this game makes me do just to fight flippin' Plantera. I need to fight her once. Ah, that's the jungle again. Now I believe everything is in fact the jungle, isn't? Like, that's gonna be our jungle, that's gonna be a jungle. That's a jungle. Yeah. The reason I'm checking, I'm listening to the music and looking at the background. Like, this down here isn't a jungle, it's more of a, you know, this, but I mean, that's still completely fine. Yeah, because, yeah. Okay. I think that we're ready. I think in that case, we are now done. Now, what should I do? Oh, I probably should keep gun mode on. But what should I do about these, you know, massive... Do I have you already? Do I have a depth meter? Yes, I do. Yeah, what should I do about these massive, you know, bits of, you know, random floating lizard bricks? I mean, they won't be that big of an issue. They shouldn't get in the way that much at all. I can just simply, most of the time, go completely around them. So it shouldn't be that bit of an issue, but it might get in the way a bit. You know what, they should be fine. Yeah, we can just leave them there. I could actuate them, but frankly, I cannot be bothered. So we'll simply leave them the way they are. That'll be good enough. Good enough for now. Right then. The arena is hereby finished. Took us 44 minutes. And I must say it will take me more because I have to do a bit of, you know, off-camera work. My timer at the top right wasn't actually going then. So it took us just over, I'd say like 40 minutes. But I mean, it was fine, because now we're ready to fight Plantera. Magic conch. What? What? Wait, what? Yeah, what? What? Why does that exist? I don't know. I've already been the same one I know as in 1.4. Whether we're teleporting to the ocean, but no, it's modded as it, I think. But yeah, cool. So now the arena is finished. We are now ready to take on Plantera. We will break open that bulb, summon, and fight and hopefully defeat Plantera in the next episode. For now, we have run out of time, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the next episode. We're on the next episode, we're going to fight Plantera. Also, we have to go and fight the Illuminate Master again to get ourselves the item to upgrade Fulv's Sharpened Blade to Fulv's Enchanted Blade. But we can do that some other time. For now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're on the next episode. We're going to go, and we're going to kill... I said to do a demonstration. We're going to kill Plantera. That'll be in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching, and goodbye!